to Chat Sessions. I'm Jonathan Ng, I do events, I do part-time YouTube, link is in the description below.
Poige, my MC, link is in below, link is down below.
I'm Andrew, I do e-commerce, link is also below.
Today we discuss about whether Malaysia has improved since its independence.
1957.
Or the last is independence, whereby we got a new government.
Let's start with the long term.
Long term, okay, long term.
Then we go to short term.
Okay.
Okay, so 1957, right?
The answer is yes, we've improved. Now let's go to the...
No, we did, then we fell off.
I mean, okay lah, I'm sure we can all agree we have improved, but is it to what we, like, is it at the rate that we wanted it to?
Has it met our expectations? Do we have very high expectations?
I think I do actually, I do. I have very high expectations, and that's why it's always so disappointing, because nothing lives up to my expectations.
We have so much in hand, we have so much resources, we have the land, we have the people, we have the brain, we have the main force, you know.
You know what's the best part? Singapore is next door.
Yeah.
You see it all happen there.
Yeah, man.
We have the sea, we have water, guys. We have water.
It's haunting us.
We have two countries that are not joined together, but it's under one country.
Oh, that's Sabah and Sarawak, right?
That's how much resources we have.
But we are still not doing as well as one small tiny bot beside us.
Why we compare to them but not Cambodia?
Because they were part of us and then they left. And they did way better when they did left.
Fuck man.
Why?
So we need to break up with a bad relationship, we just gotta break it up.
It's kind of like
flourish.
You know, you know what Singapore's independence is like for Malaysians. It's kind of like when you had a really fucking hot girlfriend, and she gave you very good advice, and you say "fuck you, bitch," and she's like, you know what? I don't think we're meant to be in this relationship together. And she chow, and then she became the hottest chick and smartest chick alive. She earns millions of dollars, and you're a poor ass motherfucker now.
Damn.
But true. That's how it feels like.
For real.
What a good metaphor.
Right? That is why Malaysians are so bitter about Singapore. And that's why the only thing we can hold on to is our big dick, which is food.
Yeah.
We have a massive dick in that respect.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, people actually got really upset when somebody, you know, there was this master chef said that the ayam the rendang is not crispy enough. Bro, what the fuck, bro?
I remember that.
The fucking skin is not supposed to be crispy, man. The whole Malaysia erupted, bro.
Because that's the only thing you can hold on to, a big dick. But actually, we got nothing.
It's sad lah.
No lah, we got a big dick lah. That's it lah.
Except, I mean, do we have any? How many Michelin stars do we have? How many restaurants have Michelin stars?
It don't matter.
It doesn't matter!
We know our food good.
How come you see Thai food all around the world, we don't see Malaysian food?
Bro, we don't need your recognition. We don't need your recognition, bro.
I mean, there is a lemak what? Around the world.
I don't think people know as much as Thai food. I mean, I'm just saying.
Bro, you just condemning us.
No. Fuck all of you. Be great, okay? We're doing great.
The Prime Minister swindled us, money is gone. We're fucking great. But I think that's what the truth is. Like, if you look at the overall of Malaysia, right, you see a lot of things that are improving, but you don't see it at the global standard. That's the problem. You see it improve. It's like saying, Dad, from fail, right, I got a C in English. Then you're like,
what?
I mean, it's an improvement lah, but
wait, has our money value in?
No, it has not. It has not.
I mean, it's always relative to other countries, right? And the obvious suspects are, you know, the US dollar or the Sing dollar.
Yes and no to that.
But there are other currencies that we have improved toward, right? When in comparison, I can't name you what but like that's the nature of like forex, right?
But we should just take US dollars and even Singapore dollars as a benchmark lah. Is it still
the fact that Singapore dollar was a ×2 to a ×3 is a big difference.
Yes, guys.
I think it was sometime like last year, 2 years ago, that to the US dollar we were only 3.6, 3.7. Now we're back to like 4.2, 4.3 million. Harsh times we live in.
I think when you go to a place that shows you the price tag in Hong Kong dollar,
Yeah,
SGD,
Muji,
AUS, AUD, MYR, and USD, you will see that Malaysia is very far behind. Because to all of them, it's considered cheap.
Sure.
Because the fact that a brand does that is to show you how fucking small you are.
You nothing.
Or trying to just say this is cheap and you can buy it.
No.
Or to save cost on printing.
You go to Muji,
the price tag.
you see how much is a bowl in Muji? It's like 50 ringgit. You see what I mean? Your and my face is like, what the fuck? A bowl? Okay, so that's us, right? But if you go to Australia and your minimum wage, minimum, I'm not even saying maximum, minimum is 10 Aussie dollar. To you, that's only like 8 Aussie dollar, bro.
Man! But yeah, I mean, from an economic standpoint, we kind of suck lah. We all knew this from the get-go, right?
No, the conclusion to my one is, although we have improved, I acknowledge that, but it's kind of like coming to your dad and saying, from a fail, I got a C.
Sure. But that's also from an economic standpoint.
I just don't see.
From a social perspective, I think we're doing okay. Right?
But I don't see we doing any major changes or improvement though.
No, I don't see it either.
Yeah, I mean, after we have changed, and now we're coming back to the short term, yeah. After we have changed, right? Besides the smoking rules, which everybody has been following, I don't see any changes really. I mean, like, done.
If you were Captain America and you were frozen during Najib's time and you woke up and no one told you that Mahathir took over, you'll be like, normal, same lah.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Because the guy don't smoke.
Yeah.
everything is back the same. Nothing has changed.
I mean, what were you expecting lah? Right? You can't expect like tangible change, right? You can't expect the roads to be perfect or
The road should be perfect.
or wages to change over the course of the year. There's a lot. There's just so much to do.
But what has changed?
I mean, not yet.
Not yet.
Yet. Right? A lot of things are long tail where policies take a long time to go through. That's just the nature of democracy, right? You can't blame the new government for that. Right? You got to go through parliament. You got to go through all of these different voting mechanisms. Like they have been set in place. You blame colonialism lah. Right? You blame the British lah for enforcing this type of shit. You can't expect change in 1 year because of they have to play with the system they have with.
I guess that's going to be a reason every year though.
For sure lah, but this time is seriously 1 year only what?
I know.
Seriously 1 year only what?
For 1 year, the only thing that's changed is the smoking law.
Yeah, but my point is, it takes time because of the system that's at place. Democracy is slow. That's the drawback. If you were a fucking authoritarian dictator, right? Fuck the popo. I am the popo, bitch. I'll make my decision now. It happens now. It should have happened fucking yesterday because you should have read my mind because I'm the dictator and I said so. Right? That's the pros and cons. That's why dictatorship, like that, there's an actual benefit to that. You choose democracy because it's colonial fair lah. But it's slow. Slow as shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's actually gotten like a little worse.
Yeah, I think
It's gotten worse because they promise you better.
Yeah.
And it became the same. That's why it's worse.
Yeah.
I don't think it's actually worse lah. What's worse?
I think I still feel everything is the same.
No. It's what Andrew said is right. It's false promises.
Yeah, it all started from there.
It's like didn't they have like things to do in 100 days lah?
Yeah, which they failed.
All governments have that.
Yeah,
they failed.
They failed. They admitted they thought that they didn't thought they will win and they won.
But I did see this article on in Penang where they cleared the river.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
Got fish there as well.
Yeah, bro.
I mean,
was like
we got that lah. That was like saying that.
but that's Penang. Penang has always been like a whole lot better
I
compared
can tell you for a fact lah, if Penang decided to be a single
I think
state.
they do better.
Yeah. I think Johor, if they did that, they'll be better.
Yeah.
Johor's quite on point, by the way.
Joe's quite on point because last time during our history, like they wanted to connect Malaysia, Johor had some special deal to say that if I'm not mistaken, the Sultan takes control of that country.
Yeah, Johor's special.
So
State, yeah.
they don't have any authority. Malaysia don't have any authority on Johor in certain areas.
Easier to control.
So the Johor people can actually do that. Like they just said, you know what? Monday is your Sunday, Saturday is your working day.
Correct.
Done.
But it's because all of us are. KL's not bad as well.
No, I think
actually
it's-
these core states are not bad. It's just that we're pulling the weight of everybody else.
Sorry, I correct. Friday is Saturday, Saturday is Sunday in Johor. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's because we're pulling everybody's weight away.
You think so?
Yeah. The fuck are people at the East Coast doing?
I don't
The
know.
fuck is Central Peninsula doing? Why do you guys exist? You literally have land and you build you have palm trees and shit. I don't fucking know.
But where is the center of it all? It's us, right?
I mean, the point is, it's like 80-20 lah, right? 20% of the population is doing 80% of the work. Why?
Because we don't branch out there as well.
Yeah, true lah. But you need to collectively bring it up. What it cannot be a zero-sum game. It cannot be people from KL move to Kelantan,
For sure.
work there, and then it's like
There's so many resources,
like
resources there.
Yeah, but I mean, the point is like there needs to be a collective improvement across the board.
The fact that there is no highway that
To go to Sabah Sarawak.
No, what? The fuck? That's impossible lah. But to go to Kuantan
Should be
also,
impossible.
that type of thing.
Sure, it has to be more accessible.
Tioman and all that for tourists is a bitch, man.
I think that's
Your resources are like as Malaysia, right, are well known to be a holiday paradise. Okay? Let's take away the city. There's nothing to do in KL. You ask me, hey John, what are you doing in KL? I also don't want to do in KL. See KL, you go see KLCC lah. Go see KL Tower lah. And after that, I also don't want to tell you already. Go see Bird Park lah, fuck off.
Fuck
Watch
that
out,
shit.
Bills.
You shouldn't say that, Drew. People know!
Watch out.
Okay? Shut up! Don't say anything. Then, you see the fact that people come here as tourists, they're like, oh my god, it's Malaysia! And then they have like banana leaf rice and all that crap. Then like, what do we do now? Take a bus to Kuantan? Oh, it's like 6 hours. Oh, eats into my time. The fact that it's not even connected to your fucking primary tourism spots, right, is a stupid thing that we all haven't
But
even done.
Kuantan is like 3 hours.
Bro, Kuantan far.
Kuantan is 4 to 5, I think.
Yeah, bro. It's fucking far.
I took a bus there before.
That's because you live here, but if it was a tourist that came here, they have to like makan their tourist time.
Yeah, but it also ties back to like the whole economic siphoning of money. If that money had went to building infrastructure to build like a fucking fast bullet train from like across the states.
Oh damn, bro.
Right.
That will really improve economy.
Come on, you will go on a fucking holiday every week because it's so fucking fast. Why not go to Terengganu if it takes me 2 hours and I
How
can
much
see
you think that will
quality
cost?
train?
How much you think that will cost?
Oh, probably billions.
Do you think it's the same as Putrajaya and Sabajaya?
I don't know lah, that one. That's such a complex question lah. So there's so many complexities that.
No, that's not. You see a whole city like that come up out of nowhere.
I think it could probably pay for a few high speed rails to a few states for sure. I don't know if it can connect the whole peninsula.
Could have just imported the old Shinkansen from Japan.
Could be. You can just be like a fucking like this is the peninsula and just go west to east.
Coast. And then you go right share, so it'll be much better for the economy. I totally agree. I feel like Putrajaya and Sabajaya are a prime example of where the money went wrong.
Yes.
What do we use it for?
I don't even
To
know.
complain about the heat, that's what for.
What?
Cut down trees, you go there for meeting and you're like, what the fuck bro, this place fucking hot, right? Where to eat? Don't know where to eat.
I've never been to Putrajaya. Yeah.
That's insane. That's actually insane. I don't
Even
it's definitely just like money spent the wrong way. Honestly, that's all it is. They didn't think about it. They didn't weigh the cost benefit ratio, like the ROI, the return on investment on an opportunity cost. You know, the money could have been spent elsewhere. There's so many things they just completely ignored. Or maybe they thought of it, but they still made the conscious decision to go for Putrajaya Sabajaya because of other reasons that may not be said. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Either way, it's not to the benefit of the public.
Yep, 100%. I mean, benefit to some extent now, because the city is kind of old. New buildings.
Sure.
A little bit better. A little bit. That's all I can say about like why do that. Look at Singapore with the land it has.
They did well, man.
I just went there for a meeting, in for my client, right? Bro, old building is still upkeep fucking well, man.
I think kind of makes you think that when you're so in a tight situation, how you do things better. But we in Malaysia, we are so luxurious in our wealth that we just like, you know what, just do it.
That's why we also chill.
I think that was the mindset last time. Apa buat je kita tanah.
You know, I actually saw this Facebook post. My friend complained about how Malaysia's traffic and city planning was very, very, very fucking poor.
It's a
And
major problem.
can we all agree?
I 100% agree.
Kuala Lumpur is a very, very terribly planned city.
I don't want to go there.
Do you agree?
I always agree.
The city center is.
Make one wrong turn, you're
You
stuck in
fuck.
the jam for 1 hour plus.
Yesterday, I was going to track. I made one wrong turn. I went back all the way to Cheras.
Did you go back to track?
I was mad as fuck, guys. I was so pissed off.
You made wrong turn, go to
One
Cheras.
wrong
Yeah,
turn.
of course.
I
Of course, I
straight
understand
gone
now.
the smart. It was just a straight smart tunnel, and deep down I knew it's going to take me back all the way there.
Like to my town there.
I went
Or the school there, right?
maybe before reaching my town. There was like some airport beside.
Yeah.
One wrong turn, and then you have to go through all the jam all over again
And then
just to
you-
go back.
Yeah.
Bro, I was so mad, bro. I was so mad. I was just keeping cool. Aircon 4, Avicii.
Aircon for Avicii.
Avicii, and just chilling, man. Just
I think drivers in Malaysia also make it worse. You know, it's not just the jam.
Bro.
The jam is jam and everybody is civil about it, right?
it's fine.
But people cut lah, fuck all.
Sometimes yesterday I driving, so I already turned. I'm already there. Then I flow behind. I see. I know he tekan. Then he tekan and he horn. Then I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I saw it, bro. It's like my hands away. But slowly turn. Then he speed turn and he just to cut me. Then I was like, what the fuck going on here? Yeah. So I just let him went. Then I went beside him. Just drove like that.
Who?
I just showed the middle finger to him and I just drove. There's some road rage there lah. But I think he deserves it, man. Yeah, bro. So I also feel like motorists are idiots sometimes also.
Sometimes.
Big time, a lot of time, every time. Okay?
It just went all the way.
Like, same situation like me. But his motor just speed. Then he tried to avoid, but it's because of his fault. Then he just showed middle finger and started shouting at the car. Then I'm like, abang, itu you punya salah. But they think they are right. Motherfuckers, bro, these Malaysian drivers.
Not only that, did you know there's a law in Malaysia that says that if a motorbike hits the right side, left side, or the back side of your car,
They are correct.
no. If they hit the front, right, left of your car, it's your fault. But if they hit your back, it's their fault.
Because you hit them.
Technically.
But if they are behind means they hit you.
yes. Even if you drive your car like that, right? And then they bam like that, right? It's your fault. Even if you green light, they red light, they run past, they hit you, your fault.
I think that one no lah.
No, it's your fault.
He cut red light though.
Yes.
He means he's
Bro,
fault. lah.
if jam, like traffic jam, you're not even moving, bro. And he ride next to your car, and he whack your car, and he fall down, it's your fault.
No, get dash cam guys.
No point.
I'll fight the court.
You know Brandon
Yeah.
had to pay for his car and for the motorbike. He went to police said, ini kau punya and what?
But he did nothing.
Yes, he was stuck in the jam.
What the fuck?
You got dash cam lah.
What kind of cock rules is this?
No?
No. This one is like if it's hearsay, yeah, like people tell stories different
Maybe.
different ways. people
Maybe,
tell their
but it's a
friends.
law, I checked it also online. Yeah.
But I know if motorbike they drive in highway, which they are not supposed to. If they bang you, who's in fault?
He dead already lah. So what's the point?
I mean like, he didn't die lah. He didn't die. Whose fault is that? But motorists are not supposed to drive in highways.
Police won't give a fuck.
The fuck? Damn guys, don't drive the LRT.
You know,
Stay at lah. Okay.
you know the moral story?
Don't just on a motorbike.
That is the moral of the story.
On a motorbike, guys. Yeah. I think I should buy a motorbike as well.
No, it's because
EX5 Honda.
the problem is they don't have money, that's why they only can afford kapchai. And the infrastructure of the city doesn't allow you to travel with one place to another place without the convenience of having something to bring you through lah. So they have to. And if let's say the government controls and says priority to the drivers, which is us, like car driver, then all the kapchai start working. They'll be like, fuck you lah. Then it's a mess, which is the majority of the
Hey, but these people driving at their own road. Sometimes
Yes, yes.
this motorbike will just drive at the middle of a highway, damn fucking slow, and I'm just behind. I'm like, should I horn him?
cannot.
I don't know whether I should horn him or not.
Cannot.
But he's just in the middle of the fucking highway, you know.
Because truth is, if he can take out on parang, he whack.
That's why I scared. Oh, you can scratch my car. I just painted my car. I got no time for this.
I just overtake him. I don't care if I go in the left lane overtake or right lane overtake or
Overtake, ah.
on reverse overtake. I overtake.
Reverse.
Stop my car. I will
Overtake you like But that's the truth lah, right? From overtaking, from all that, it's all the country is fucked up
It
already.
just shows how bad the planning is, man.
Do you think it will get better?
No.
Do you think it will forever be like that?
Yes. Until I die, it will still be like this.
Forever is a strong word. Things will change.
No. For real, until I
Okay,
die.
wait, let me rephrase the question. Do you think it will change within our lifetime?
No.
At how old? 70?
I don't know how old lah, but I think got chance.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Unless teleportation is invented.
I'm gonna live a long life as well.
Wow. If they invent teleportation, guys.
Dude.
Think about this. You can just wake up 5 minutes before work. We guys, we don't need to take a shower, you know. Just brush your teeth and then just change and just go work. Wow.
Bro, go Japan lah for breakfast.
Oh yeah. Wake up. Kyoto.
Konnichiwa! Ohayo gozaimasu!
Hey. Oh, I can't wait for
I'll
that.
just buy a fucking astronaut suit, teleport myself to Mars. Then I'll fucking see what the fuck is in Mars.
I don't know about that.
This is
shit, bro.
fucking exciting.
I'm pretty sure Optimus Prime is there, man. I'm telling
You
you.
teleport to all the fucking crap planets and fucking take a look, see what alien or not.
Bro,
Are you
die.
tired? You must be really
No.
tired. Andrew must be really tired.
Andrew is tired, I think. Yeah,
I
he doesn't.
want to see if aliens exist, bro.
Andrew doesn't normally talk stuff like this. He makes sense. I'm the one who talks that kind of crap.
I would love to see if there are other beings up there.
You just know for a fact you won't survive because of the temperatures.
Yeah.
My astronaut suit must be damn good. Chill lah.
It's either you see in this desert.
You don't know what alien or not.
I don't think so.
I don't
You
know.
don't even know people have actually landed on the moon. You don't know that for a fact. People tell you they landed on the moon. People tell you your birthday is October 21st. Do you know for a fact that any of this is true? Nobody knows anything.
It's Andrew's birthday tomorrow.
But is it?
But is it? It's what people tell me.
I mean, you might as well pick a date lah.
True. But anyway, aliens.
From Malaysia to aliens. So do you think
No.
Sashimi.
Yes.
sushi?
Yes. I went to this place called, wait, back to Malaysia. No, I don't think they will change that in my lifetime.
No?
Maybe after my second gen or third gen, maybe yes.
Third gen.
Mm.
So your great grandson.
Yeah. Probably, maybe a slight better change. I think we have much to fix.
Let me rephrase the question.
Okay.
Do you think that Malaysians are negative to the point because of so much shit that's happened that we don't even see a brighter future for ourselves?
I think we have a hope, but we just know it can't happen now.
Now.
We have hope, but we know it won't happen now. That's why we are still fine with it. You don't see anybody making an issue because they know it's not going to happen.
It's like an acceptance of
They already accept it's not going to happen.
your fate.
Yeah?
No lah, I think our mentality is that I have been disappointed so much in the past. I should not have high expectations moving forward.
As long as
So that even if by some chance I do succeed, I will say fuck yeah, I've succeeded. But if from the get-go I said I really want to strive for success, and if I fail, I'll look bad. So let me just tell everyone that I'm fucking cynical, I'm fucking pessimistic, fuck everything, nothing's gonna work. Then I'm still gonna try my best to fix it. And if it works, then yes, I did it. But if I fail, expect it already. Safe lah, right? If I go into a football match saying, oh sure, lose already bro, lose, I knew it lah. Win, oh my god, look guys, I fucking won. Simple rationale.
So you think all of us are like that?
Yes.
Valid. We seem very bitter people after the breakup with the hot chick.
yeah. Yeah, bro.
I actually don't want
Then, like, we just really hope that things really change. Like, you know.
You know what would be so weird if like a lot of us just started moving out of the country? Like if immigration laws didn't exist, do you think a lot of Malaysians would have left?
I don't think so. I think they just don't have the money to go. So
No, let's say immigration laws everywhere around the world,
I think they will go.
right?
I think they will go previously, but not now. I mean,
Do you think that would benefit us a lot more?
no, I think it will make it worse.
If immigration laws didn't exist, people will come here also.
Maybe
I know.
terrible people will
Come
come
here,
as
yeah,
well.
go there. The economy will
Collapse.
change very, very drastically.
Do you think it'd be better or worse?
I think it will be worse.
For Malaysia, probably better, but for the US, probably worse. Right? For countries that have,
You think Malaysia would be better?
yeah,
I don't know. Can't say. Never know.
I personally think so. Geographically, we're situated very close to Singapore, or whatever it is, right? Actually, it's a very complex question. If immigration laws didn't exist, right, a lot of things would change.
Yeah.
Today's successful countries would probably be less successful
We
than
still
they are
have
now.
pirates as well.
Do you think that's why they have it?
Yeah. You gotta protect their own money, man. I mean, their own country, nation.
I mean, we have immigration laws because by nature, like animals are territorial, just at a different level now, mate. Right? Like, oh, I claim this land is mine. It's been that way since the fucking dawn of time. Apes and fucking bears think this territory is mine. Cats piss on trees because that tree is mine. right? It's just territorial.
Do you think that the states within Malaysia will start to cut off and don't want to be part of it, like Johor and Penang in the future?
I'm sure they want to, but they can't.
Why?
They
Not so easy.
Not easy.
Why?
You have to go through laws that have been, agreement that was already made last time.
Yeah, there's that. But
Yeah.
it's also the situation with like Hong Kong and China. It's not only the. Okay, so one scenario is that if, like, let's say a state breaks out of Malaysia, that would be detrimental to the Malaysian economy. So it's like negative value to me as Malaysia. So no bueno, not good. You have to stay.
Yeah.
From another perspective, if let's say I really wanted Penang to go, it benefits me and it benefits Penang. Both parties win. But it sets the precedent for other states to want to leave as well. If Penang can do it, why can't I? Kelantan leave,
Yes.
Terengganu leave, Johor leave,
No more Malaysia.
no Malaysia, Jalat, you have a country to run.
Better.
But as the Malaysian government, you want power.
But
You can't set the precedent that a state can leave just because they want to. Even if it's a win-win in that situation, it sets the wrong precedents.
for sure. But what happens if every single state refuses to cooperate?
Why?
I don't know.
I got a feeling it's
But-
going to be the case.
But
I don't know why.
But to answer your question on whether a state can just leave a country, very difficult and extremely rare.
Like Singapore, lah.
Yeah,
Yes.
very, very exceptional.
I think now it's going to be even more harder.
Hong Kong has been wanting to leave China for a long ass time. Taiwan as well.
Okay, no?
Long
Still, man?
ass time.
Still part of China?
They're still technically a part of China.
Even though they're not, but they are.
They have some laws that are different.
What happens if you just refuse to listen to them?
I don't know.
Dude, the fucking warheads come down on your people.
Or they kill you, lah.
Well, maybe not
like that
for
lah,
sure,
but-
but the threats are very real.
Huh?
Yeah.
Even in today's age.
I think so.
Yes.
Bro, China is a pretty big country right now.
No, like, fuck China, lah. Let's say Malaysia, lah. Like, let's say Penang says,
Even again, the 16 May again.
oh, is it? So people start killing each other.
I don't say killing lah, but there will be like building burnings.
Could be anything, man.
Yeah, it could be anything, bro. I don't know,
And
man.
if you were the state that wants to leave, you care about your people, man. You don't have a lot of them.
I know. I don't know why I have this gut feeling, right, that a lot of states will start to like pecah.
Could be, but my statement is just not easy. That's it.
I don't
Yeah.
think it's easy too.
Because I feel that frustrations will grow to a point that it's like, why am I doing this? Like with all the money we gather, right? Why
I
can't
think
we
it's
just be a
because of
micro
I think it's because of money lah.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but like you can be a micro economy. You see, like what you said at the beginning.
It's hard, no. Because you must see, Malaysia is successful because of each and what everybody can do. Like if Terengganu leave, what do Terengganu have?
Just trying to example. I don't know what's
Okay, then we don't take Terengganu, we take
say Penang lah. Say Penang.
Okay, Penang. Okay, Penang.
Tourism lah.
They only have tourism.
Not only lah, but
Okay, but they're mainly focused like that. But other things such as like maybe beach demand and all those other shit, they don't have it. Then they lose in that aspect also. Because
they can just pay import tax lah.
but then we will charge you at more tax then. There's more cost that you have to bear.
But look at Singapore, how they can do it.
Bro, Singapore have been done this since the last time. So,
I understand that. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, right? Like I got a feeling.
but it's too late to start now if you
Why?
do that. Because if they leave my country, obviously Malaysia will just charge you. You know what, you motherfucker, you leave my country, right? I'm going to charge you damn high. Who else going to call for help for?
other countries.
Bro, other countries so must transport their shit to
I
small
know,
area.
but you know Medan is only an hour away.
Well, what's made that?
Medan is Indonesia.
I know, but still.
And also, what happened? Like what you said earlier, also, when you said that it's funny how certain countries, when they don't have enough resources, they found a way. I always think that. I always think like, do you really need a lot of that material? Like, what happens if you found another way of doing things?
Yeah, but running a country of
is
your
different
own,
lah.
like if Penang were to break out, right? You're running a country of your own. There are a lot of complexities.
Yeah.
It's like a lot. It's not just
for
like
sure, for sure.
it's not just resource X, Y, and Z. As long as I have these three, I'm set. Right? It's hundreds, thousands of things that you have to juggle and manage, and
Yeah,
how one
yeah.
affects the other. It is difficult,
Then,
possible, very
difficult.
very challenging.
but what if Malaysia decided to, you know what, we close the Penang Bridge, you don't come us. Then they are just a state in the middle of a
First of all, that's still part of Penang.
doesn't matter. We can still block it. After Penang, you must come to what? Kedah.
Yeah,
Just
Kedah
close that thing lah.
and Perak.
I just close it lah. You can
They
enter.
have a border lah, like how Singapore and Malaysia
Just
have a
close it
border.
lah. You can
I
enter.
actually think they will prosper a lot,
Maybe Penang will.
Johor also I think will.
I don't know, man. I think.
But I think the rest of Malaysia is fucked lah. Maybe Sarawak, if like really a lot of money started pouring in.
Are they doing anything now? I don't know. So,
Yeah, but they got a lot of forests.
bro, they are loaded with that.
Yeah.
Right?
They got money actually.
Yeah, they are. doing
It's just not apparent. Like it's old
It's
money.
very quiet, you know, we don't know what's going on.
Bro, people from South Sarawak,
The
right?
rich.
Fucking loaded.
Yeah, bro.
Like you know, right? Jen's brother's girlfriend. Dude, they brought the car here, dude.
Just for fun, yeah.
It's not even an expensive car. It's like a regular car. Dude. Like I don't know, some people.
It's like 3,000 only to ship a car from there to here.
The question is, why don't you just get a car here? Because 3,000 is down payment for a new car here.
Okay, makes sense too.
Right.
Probably love that really car, really love that car.
Sentimental value would be
Super.
sentimental value.
Like Erica also, she was Honda here.
Yeah, sure.
I would do that, I love Honda.
But it's what I'm saying, like, I think, you know, if you ask me, Sabah and Sarawak also can be their own country.
They can. Yeah, actually they can. Actually they are like part of their own also, right?
Would you move to Penang if Penang broke up?
I think I would.
I don't think I will.
Then you go.
No.
Because I think, you know, Penang, right? Like in Georgetown, lah. Not in Fringy, not in, what the fuck is the other place called?
What? Batu Feringhi and McAllister.
No, the main.
Gurney.
No.
I can't
Butterworth.
Oh, Butter.
Butterworth and Fringy are all like still have to drive everything. But you know what? If you work in Georgetown and you live in Georgetown, you can actually walk everywhere.
But it's because it's very condensed. and
Yeah,
small,
yeah.
You know?
And it's like, I can
It's like here now you go to your work, so it's law or what?
No, it depends on the lifestyle you live in. If you were a foreigner, right, and you lived in a nice part of KL,
can walk also.
and you work there also,
You done.
right? You have like nice restaurants around, you work there, you go back to your fancy ass apartment to rest. You think KL is the shit. So fucking modern, everything is right next to each other because you're boxed in, you're a nice little bubble. But then we, you know,
We live in
plebeians,
suburban area.
right? We live in suburbs, we grew up here, right? We drive, and then that's why we perceive the same area as different.
Possibly.
It's just perspective. We were outside looking into Georgetown, right?
Maybe
Going
people
there.
in there are like, oh bro, I'm not going to drive to Georgetown for this shit.
Maybe it's really too expensive for anybody who was born in Penang to live in Georgetown. So they
Yeah.
go to Butterworth, they go to Batu Feringhi, live there, commute, think Penang is fucking shut and we're damn backward. Then they compare themselves to Singapore. And everybody compares themselves to each other and all self-degrade each other. It's like a fucking tragedy lah. It's outside looking in perspective. But
See, nobody's happy.
yeah.
So Malaysia doesn't do no.
I think I still believe this. The moment they demolish the fact that only Malay people can rule the country, that's where we see a change.
Correct. That's a big component.
Mm.
A lot of the money, dude. Can you imagine? Like, you know, when you talk to, like, no offense to Bugis, okay, your rights are amazing, congratulations for having them. But, like, one person's rights, right, are so expensive. Incredible amounts of money. If I purchase a property, I get, I don't know, depending on the property, right, let's say 50k off. That 50k comes from somewhere. In the economy, money is a zero-sum game. Money taken from one place must be given from
Yeah, it's like
another.
debit and credit lah.
Yes, it must occur. So the 50k that's given to you, congratulations, it came from somewhere. That somewhere comes from numerous other places. And that's just one right that you have. Discounts for property. You have discounts for every fucking thing under the sun for you.
Do you think if they leveled the playing field,
They cannot. Then Sabah Sarawak will break. Because that's the right that's given to them for them to join Malaysia.
I think so too.
If you take that shit, gone. They'll break.
That's why running a country is tough. That's why 1 year no change, Jela.
Chill lah, but it's gonna take some time. Third gen I say.
You know why I also like was wondering this topic? Like if you look Indonesia and Jakarta and everything, like you know recently Rich Brian, the Brian Emanuel, the guy who came out with the whole album and all that. He's a rapper lah. He's from Indonesia. You know he self-taught himself English. Now he's one of the most famous Asian rappers in the world. Even in Times Square, his face was on the Coca-Cola ad there. You know. Fucking famous, you know. I'm not to say Malaysia don't have. Yuna is also a prime example. Yuna is also very famous, like superstar. But I somehow feel like you know Yuna actually also kind of like distanced herself from Malaysia.
Because you know the moment she didn't wear tudung, and the Malaysia backlash her.
You see what I mean?
Instant.
Yeah. But Rich Brian, right? That guy Brian Emanuel, bro, the whole of Indonesia fucking proud of him. Like mad dog respect. He even went back to Indonesia, right? Got interviewed by the Prime Minister of Indonesia, Jokowi, right? And Jokowi is like, I want to listen to your music. And he's like, I want to suck on the nipple like Bon Appetit and shit like that. And Jokowi is like, you know? But he's like, you give hope to the country. And that is something you can never even fathom with Yuna, you know. Like, do you think Yuna will ever sit down together with Mahathir and have that conversation? Or even Najib or any fucking prime minister that we have?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
No, like, she's very active on Twitter and she's very politically, she's very patriotic. Or at least she presents herself as such.
She does.
Yeah,
but I've seen an interview with her and they asked her, so what do you hate about Malaysia? She said, I want you to love Malaysia, what do you hate about Malaysia? She said, you know what? I've been to a lot of countries and I feel like the most racist country is my country.
Yes.
Sure. She talked about how racism comes from one race and stuff like that. But it doesn't take away from her patriotism, right? You can fully criticize your own country while staying true to your patriotism and not mutually exclusive. But
For sure. But I feel like the difference is that you can see that Brian Emanuel, right? There's a different type of feeling with him and a different type of feeling with Yuna. Like, I feel that there's a sense of pride with Brian and there's a sense of disdain from Yuna. Like, she looks at Malaysia and she goes like, such a shame lah. But Brian's like, I think this country will hope if I show an example.
I mean, it's a portrayal of PR from on her part long.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know all his songs which Brian talks about Indonesia.
I personally wouldn't know until I speak to Yuna personally, read her social cues, determine.
But I've spoken to her before in person though.
In person?
Yeah, in person. In SF.
Right, but it has to be a very in-depth conversation.
Yeah.
How
She
was
said she
it?
miss food. She's really tall. She says she loves food. That's it. But that's it lah, you know, like nothing deep. But like you can see it reflected in the artist's music. Like when you see Brian's music, he talks about Indonesia, talks about his family, how he was raised in the red and white type thing.
Yeah, but it's also not apples to apples for comparing like someone like Brian Emanuel to Yuna. People are different inherently. It's not just a nationality thing.
But you know when I saw Brian, I was like, wow, fuck man. He really give hope to not just Indonesian.
Super admirable.
He give hope to I think Thai people, Malaysian people,
Southeast Asians, right? Because we don't get enough recognition. We feel right.
And Yuna doesn't even give that recognition also back to us in a way. She don't go like, you know, there's so many talented people in Malaysia and all that. No, doesn't do that. Brian was like, dude, Southeast Asia is fucking crazy. Right? You should. I'll show you the video later. Kids, it's like really inspiring. It's so much sadness. I feel like when I saw that the album pop out, I listened to the whole album. I was just like, damn man. I feel so fucking sad being a Malaysian. Man. Then I really genuinely felt sad after the album came out because I felt like there was no hope for us.
I think on a global level it can be quite depressing, but for Malaysians, if you like just look at yourself and you know like look within your country, I feel like a lot of people are happy with the lives that they have. Right? Like 2 out of 3 of us love it here. Despite all the shit that it throws at us,
but we still love it.
We love it inherently, and you know that's worth something, lah.
What do you think we should change?
Me?
Yeah, what Malaysia should change in overall?
I think the first thing is probably something like what you and Andrew said, right? You gotta be fair, lah. Everybody's gotta be fair. Everybody's gotta be equal. Like you can't just give discounts to Burmese, and you can't just say that because Muslims have prayers that you can park all over the road. You can't, even for Christians, you can't just park on the road. Like, just because it's Sunday doesn't mean you can do that.
Yeah.
I think you gotta be fair, lah.
Gotta be fair.
I think everybody's gotta be fair.
Yeah, I think the moment they do that, that's a good point. Like I saw sometimes like some people horn just because those Malay people were praying. It was a Camry, and then all the Malay people just whacked the Camry car. And the car had to go away. It was quite some time a video, but he had the right to horn because you were blocking the road and he can't go. And they were like, apa prayers kan, and just whack the car, bro.
See?
It was mad.
Even Buddhism, even Hinduism, like you know,
Vesak Day, Taipuism and stuff.
like unless you have legit police blocking the road or that, and you went through a whole process, then okay, I respect that.
No, even the police need to start to stop abusing the VIP police services. And there was this one, I saw an article recently only. It was fucking jam, but there was this star who want to go to a restaurant to eat. So the police did a VIP escorting service for them. So all those people in the jam had to give way to this motherfucker.
That was LANY, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lanila. They had their.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's this band, man.
Yeah, what the fuck, bro?
They performed 2 nights ago, I think. And like they're fucking famous apparently, right?
Where?
I think their performance was in KL Convention Center. Oh,
Yeah.
KL, okay.
Are they Korean?
No. They're American. It's LA to New York, Lanny, whatever that means. So they wanted to have dinner somewhere and they VIP that shit, butcher through all the jam.
Yeah, bro. You already in the jam and then the police ask you to get the fuck out. This dude want to go and eat. But your own people who's paying the taxes do nothing.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I think being fair will be a good start.
I actually think by doing that, it's really
I
solving
think
half
if it's
the
your
problem.
prime minister, so you just wait in the jam.
No,
I think so. You got.
I don't agree with that. You know why?
I agree with that.
Because ministers have to make more important decisions,
Doesn't
and the
matter.
more decisions they can make, the better.
I ask you, why couldn't they just leave earlier, knowing that there will be a jam?
Because they have another meeting to attend.
How you know?
Their time is very important.
Never know.
That is the one thing I'm okay with.
They should put themselves in our shoes, then only they will know what to do.
Understand that, but I think that if they have very important meetings to attend to, this is what I think.
If they have very important meetings, then yes.
Yeah, but they have to have a very good moral compass to not abuse that.
Yeah,
like
but-
just because I can go there and like, oh, you know, don't worry lah, I just police. You cannot have that attitude.
Then really depends on the situation.
Yeah, you gotta have a very like, look, there are a lot of decisions being made. As a
I
whole,
have to
right,
go
if I
down.
make the decision today, right, I do it to make it next week. And
Then
it's
I
Malaysian-
accept that reason.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So I think it's okay for them to do it. I really am okay
But
with it.
like this whatever levy ban,
Levy,
that's
yeah.
too much.
And what I don't agree with is that if they continue to do that, but still no progress in the country, because like right now I see no
yeah.
progress lah.
Then we fucked.
Yeah.
Cannot lah like that.
So to me, I think you can take it in both ways. But as a whole, I think being fair is a very good starting point.
Yeah.
I agree with your statement too.
I think the traffic is a whatever lah. Okay,
Whatever,
I
but-
don't give a fuck. But you should just like do what's the highest impact tasks. You know, like getting rid of this like these stupid privilege rights thing. That's such a huge thing. Dude, like that's just so much money. You
It's basically
cut
the
track
reverse.
lah.
It's basically reverse white people.
Yes, it's reverse affirmative action. It's fucking ridiculous. You're giving priority to the majority of the population. What?
No fair, bro. Can't do that.
I'm actually quite amazed reading about how like Indians and Chinese people and like apart from Sabah and Sarawak, because they also have the rights, that we all can fucking go this far. Like if you think about it, right, the majority of businesses, right, are owned by Chinese and Indian people.
That's why life's so fucking hard for us.
Yeah, we fucking savage, you know. Just imagine, right, like you're playing a game with someone, okay, like 4-player game, okay. Player 1 is like Indian guy, player 2 is like Chinese guy, player 3, player 4 is like Indian, Malay and Kazakhstan Duzun slash
Salah.
So just imagine if like we had a level playing field.
There's no need to imagine what. Fucking Singapore, basically the Chinese people just left.
Huh?
Basically, Singapore is Malaysian Chinese people who
Just
said,
leaving.
fuck it, I'm gonna do my shit.
They
That's,
own.
that's basically it. Then they fuck this PUBG game, I create my new fucking PUBG, and I fucking flourish. That's essentially it. There's literally no need to imagine. You just fucking go YouTube, click Singapore, go watch the first video, you fucking see it. That's what happens if you break free.
I want to break free. I want to break free. But you can see how that, I think that's a good example. You give power to equality, and then we all work damn fucking hard, right? See now, graphics look better.
Everything from the
Graphics.
Then you see Malaysia damn char, like what the fuck, what the fuck, lagging and shit. That's us.
sets.
But you can imagine how strong we are lah.
But we are lah. Just wait lah. If they give really equal lah.
Do you think actually this whole time, right, we are just training, like imagine, right, we all now all chameleon, you know, and we all just like scratch, amble, and then after that,
I
right,
only have flame too.
you are just training, right, at Indigo Plateau. And then right, later on, right, when these motherfuckers are all training in Pallet Town, that Viridian City in between, right, Route 90 whatever, right, then they come out, wow, damn difficult way, when level, right, we all like, bro, it's so normal ma.
Yeah.
Scratch,
Amber.
We just
It's an inside joke not many people can get. It's very specific.
basically, right, we are on hard mode,
Yes.
and the rest are on easy mode, but we still look like normal only ma, we all, right? Like you go buy house lah. Right, but they all got discount. Oh, aku ni ada discount lah. Right, but after that we all buy house. After that the government said, okay, it's level playing field now. Because one day in the future, hopefully, fingers crossed, you know, some godlike for Hokkaido come and like, no, fairness is all.
Yes.
After that, we all like, yes. Then after that, we all like, hey, everything's so easy one lah.
What the fuck?
Maybe we are all training now for that. This is hard mode,
Yeah,
guys.
but the sad part is it may never happen.
Yeah. I already say it's my third gen. I'll be dead.
You chill lah. The best you can do is wait and hope. And
Just keep being negative.
until hopefully you succeed and be like, yes.
I knew it.
Or when you fail, you just say, I knew you failed already. Right?
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
It's quite a sad podcast. Comment, like, and subscribe.
What a sad podcast, yeah?
Yeah, but it goes to show how real our the life is, man.
Fucking